First of all, it's important we need to know what is Buddhism. Yeah, it's quite important. And then that philosophy, how we can apply in our family life. Without knowing what is Buddhism, then we cannot use the technique to help our family as well as one's own life. So Buddhism is very much based on, we call the philosophical and logical things. And this Buddhist, for many centuries, great Buddhist master examine, analyze how this Buddhist work in individual life and how this Buddhist practice bring the true peace and happiness. Through this research, examination, and practice, and there's a proof. In this past few centuries, many beings actually achieved true happiness and true peace. So the part of Buddhism is talking about the positive way of thinking, positive way of speaking, and positive way of acting. So these three is we call the Buddhist. And in Buddhism, we have many levels of goal. There's not just one type of practice. Some Buddhist practitioner seeking of happiness only just for a short time. Some Buddhist practitioners seeking happiness for long term. So different people have different intentions. But whatever you look, happiness short term or long term, but happiness, it cannot arise without a cause and conditions. Everything is depending on the cause and condition. And based on that, we all searching same thing. Whatever job you got, the reason is we searching for happiness. But everything what we do, there's no guarantee we're going to achieve happiness or not. But intention is no differences. All of them have the same thing. And so in this reason, we need to proper wisdom to analyze what actual cause is to bring happiness is very important. So in that best, Buddhist, exam, the cause of happiness is not measured from the outer material positions alone. Again, we're not saying outer material position is not cause of trouble. We're not talking about that. The most important, how we manage our wealth, our position, our fame. If we have a right way to use these things are also cause of happiness. If we don't have the right wisdom, we don't know how to use them, these are the cause of many trouble. We all have this experience, many of us, as well as all over the world. People just rush day and night to achieve the wealth, their possession, their power. But the reality what they achieve is stress, worry, unhappiness, more than happiness. So this can really give us some kind of evidence. The outer material position alone cannot bring you or gives you the true happiness. So happiness is kind of not exist out there. Because if happiness exists out there, some of us already found it. Because we've been every day out there to look for happiness. But still, we fail to find the true happiness out there. And in that case, sometimes people get discouraged, kind of withdraw from the world. They think, I'm so work hard to make me happiness, make my family happiness. But no matter how much I try, but still I'm not really achieving happiness. Then people think happiness such not exist. So because that reason, people withdraw and discouragement and create lots of negative things. That's also not true. Happiness not means like if you don't find happiness, not means that happiness not exists out there, but you're looking in wrong places. You need to find the right place where its happiness exists. So in this kind of experiment and practice, what Buddhists discovered, the happiness is in our own mind, in our heart. Like, for instance, somebody give you a nice present. We think that giving or receiving present is cause happiness, but that's not guarantee. How you kind of perceive that presence. If you perceive that presence less than you expected, that presence makes you more unhappy rather than happiness. If you perceive that presence is very grateful, then it makes you happiness. So in this investigation, you can help us understand the present, what you're receiving alone is not making you happiness. The happiness when you appreciate, when you receive, that really makes you happiness. So in this reason, we call that our mind is the most important. We need to kind of appreciate what we got in this life. Like I always tell you, in the Western world or developed country, many of our happiness, like many of our problem, is we just created. It's not really unhappiness. It's not really problems. Because in the developed country, problem is like the problem of decision. What should I have for breakfast? Not the problem whether I have a breakfast or not. Yeah? Like for instance, if you go to third world country, people have a worry about whether I'm going to have a tomorrow breakfast or not. That's the really, you have that worry because without food we cannot survive. But in the West, we don't have that kind of problem. But what we have a problem, because we have so much choice, so many types of breakfast, so we're confused what to have. So more you got, not means you makes you more happy, actually makes you more confused. So confused leads you more stress. Then that's the reason we're just running like crazy people, everywhere. But the reality, we don't need to rush all the time. We're pretty much enough in our life. So we say, I have to work because I have to look after my family. But then what's the result is like if you rush all the time with the job, then there's no time for the family. There's no kind of relationship with the family. Only you can see family maybe when you come back home. That time you're already tired. Not much energy to talk with the family, no time to entertain to these things. So there's no family life at all. So you're really not rushing out to get job to support family. You're really not supporting family at all. It's not supporting yourself, it's not supporting your family. Of course, we need to get job to pay bill, but we need to kind of to support families more than job, like moral support. Try best kind of spend more time with the families. Like that's the reason Buddhists kind of and talking tonight, Buddhism and the family life means like Buddhism is like caring to yourself and caring for others. So how we can care to yourself and others is like we need to find out what cause makes you unhappy, stress, and what cause makes unhappy and stress for your family, because this all like our we call the greedy mind, for instance. Like a greedy mind make individual get a stress, and also it leads family also very stressed positions. So in this reason, like out of greedy, it's not really helping anybody. It's kind of damaging relationship with the family life. So in this situation, Buddhism offers the idea of wisdom, like less stress. If you less stress, means like you more have energy, and more you got energy, you feel more relaxed. More you relax, there's less opportunity to get upset,